Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is Preseason Thunder tonight for the premiere series here at Fuel. We're back with Season 11, and we're tackling the brand new ARCA car here that iRacing just added to the service this week. So welcome, everybody. This is a preseason test for the race and a preseason test for the broadcast. I've already spelled something wrong. I accidentally put an extra E at the end of Premiere because I'm used to typing Premiere Pro because I do it so much for school. So we'll fix that later. But anyway, welcome everybody. We got a hopefully exciting race tonight. We got a lot of new people here in Fuel this season as well that are either returning or are just brand new. So full disclosure, a lot of people I don't know. So I will be getting used to everybody's names and as well as the broadcast itself. So right now we're in practice here. In just a few minutes, qualifying is going to start in about 6 minutes. So before we get there, let's go over some things tonight. We got 30 laps of racing, so not a super long race tonight. It is a preseason test. So I expect a lot of action tonight from these guys out here. It's a quick 30-lapper, unlimited tires, and fuel will not be an issue this evening. So let's go ahead and let's start scooting through some of these cars. Let's see who I recognize. So obviously Will Roberts is still around. Still here running the league. We got, let me see, some people that I recognize. Let's go check on Jared Dixon. Oh, all right. It's already decided. Oh, Jared's having some connection issues. There's Jared. Yeah. We're gonna have a fun night tonight. It's gonna be a little more relaxed. Like I said, I'm still feeling it out. It's been about 2 years since I broadcasted, so this is a rough broadcast. I'll have more graphics and more stuff next week. So let's see. We got 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes of practice until qualifying. So and then we'll focus on some guys that are heading out onto the track. Let's see, air temperature today for the race. In this session, we've got about 82 degrees, moderate wind, about 14 miles an hour, it says, to the northeast. Not sure how much that'll come into play for these guys. The track temperature right now is hovering about 98, so the guys shouldn't have any problems. Let's see, who else is out on track? Guys shouldn't have any problems making moves. I have not driven the new ARCA car myself. I've talked to some of the guys. They really like how it feels. It's got a really strong draft. It just takes a while to build. So you'll see some big runs come up. So if you're looking here, let's see if we can get a better angle at it. That white car back there should have a pretty decent run. It looked like they were still in the draft. Yeah, there they are. Who is that? '72. All right. Let's go on board with the 72 here of Jared Wakefield. See, let's see how long it takes for him to get a good run here when the car is in front of him. Perfect. All right, there we go. We got Jared again. Yeah, he's, well, they've split up now, so, ooh, the 77's getting a little squirrely on the 58. I know these cars can build up a pretty decent run. So we'll have to see how much of a problem that is. I believe they can take. I've been told these cars can really take a big push as well. So hopefully we don't see a lot of people getting turned from people pushing too hard. But you know that's the point of the race tonight. So these guys we want we want these guys to race each other, get used to racing around each other, and get a feel for the brand new car. You know, the car's only about a week old, so at least, you know, in iRacing. Oh, just like that. Oh my God. That's a huge hit there for the 72. Oh my gosh. Let's go look back at that. What happened there? Yeah, it looks like we were a little, yeah, they were a little yeah, they weren't really flush there on the bump, and then it was just kind of a bump gone wrong. Yeah, the 72 kind of came back into line and just shot himself right off the nose of the car behind there. So yeah, before we get started, your commentary team this evening, well, it's me. My name's Matt Owens. It's going to be me for the season. I'm currently a student at Full Sail University, so I'm learning how to actually broadcast right now. So this is something for me to get my work on my my chops and just get some reps and have a good time with you guys. So yeah. So just in case anybody was just joining us, we got 30 laps tonight here from Daytona. The new ARCA car just came out this week or last week, so a lot of these guys are going to be getting a handle on it. Oh yeah, 43 with a big shove there to the 19, and that was in the tri-oval. It looked like the 19 had didn't have too much of a hard time taking that hit either. Oh my! As they catch some air. Yeah, as well. I apologize in advance for me using a lot of numbers tonight. It'll get better throughout the season. Like I said, we got a lot of new people in the league. So a lot of numbers and names that I don't recognize. All right, looks like qualifying has just begun. So let's see if there we go. We've loaded in here. Come on. All right, we are going to go on board with the 48 here of Thomas Philbrick. That's who we're going to go on board with first. So let's watch Thomas and see how he gets around Daytona in this the brand new ARCA car. It's got a really nice 48 car. Looks like almost kind of like an old Stacker 2 throwback. If I'm incorrect, somebody let me know. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, that's definitely an old Stacker 2 car. Now I can see the hood for sure. Yeah, I love that paint scheme. Really nice job. One thing I will do, every week I'm going to pick one of my favorite schemes that I'll highlight about halfway through the race. See if I can remember week one. All right. As Thomas Philbrick takes the green flag to start his first lap, he's going to get 2 laps here to set the fastest time that he can. Ooh, as it looked like he was almost in the wall there. Couldn't quite tell. May have just scraped it. And as some of these qualifying times start trickling in, I'll update you guys on where everybody's sitting. Currently, we've got all but 3 cars on track, 4 cars on track. So we got all but 4 cars out here for their first lap. All right, so Thomas Philbrick just crosses the line there after lap number 1, and that has him down currently that's got him in 12th place. So he's going to definitely need more from that on lap 2. I can go ahead and I'll tell you the strategy there was to ride the outside, and that usually on the first lap, you ride the entire outside. It helps you build up speed for lap 2. So he's going to have a much better lap here. He's running around the bottom. So he wants to hold this wheel as smooth as possible, hug that yellow line, and coming out of turn 4. Don't wash up the track too much here. Yep, hug that yellow line, and boom, there we go. Let's see where Thomas winds up. All right, he was at the moment he took the line, he was 20th. He moved back up to 14th with a 51.3. At the moment, oh, I was just going to say your provisional poll right now, Evan Adams with a 51.039, and he's just been knocked off by Zach Buchanan in the number 40 Dunder Mifflin Toyota Camry with a 51.017. Nice job. Awesome lap. Let's see, is anybody else still out on the track right now? I think everybody's just about finished. Zach Henry here coming to finish up his second lap, I think. He's currently in 21st. Let's see what that was able to get him. And that Zach Henry, P1, with a 51.010. I don't know how we're going to feel about cutting it under the yellow line there, but it is just the preseason. We'll probably address it later. So at the moment, we only have 1, 2, 3 cars. We're waiting on the 85 of Kez Hiller, the 62 of Brian Perry, and the 69 of Zach Passon to put a time in. Everybody else has brought it down. So here in just a few minutes, we're going to get our first grid walk of the season. This is something that I want to try. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see. Let's see how much time we've got left. We've got a few more minutes left of qualifying, not much longer. Okay, there we go. There, we've gridded up now. So while we're gridding, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop in, and we're going to talk to everybody and see how everybody's feeling about the track. All right, I'm sending the message. We'll give everybody a second so everybody can finish up any conversations they're having. All right, let's pop in with the guys. Looks like everybody's sitting in the same chat, so we'll pop on in.
39 color.
Hello, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing?
Oh,
Yo, mama.
Oh, all right. Well, it's Matt. I'm in the booth. I wanted to, come and stop by with the grid walk, and since everybody's chilling and sitting in the same spot here, how's everybody feeling? How's the car feel? Does it feel good? What do you guys think?
Real slow.
Oh, it feels slow?
Well, we got our good engine for the actual race next week. Our
Of
only
course.
good engine of the season.
Yeah, we're running on 5 cylinders. It's 2 more than yesterday.
I'm
car's
currently
good.
using Jared's blown-up engine from practice, so this is gonna be the first laps on that unit.
Yeah, we
All
jumped
right.
3 front cliffs in the test. Tim Davinakar and Craig, who's that, really tore the car. We got one back.
Oh, well, I'm glad glad to hear everybody had such a such a great time in practice. Thanks for all that awesome information, guys. Appreciate it.
You spill a taco on my car?
Yeah.
You gotta
So
clean that up. You gotta clean that up.
all right, I got you. I will.
You at least spill it into the cabin next time.
All right. Well,
Just
I'm
knock
gonna.
into the ball jar.
Got it. All right, guys.
Listen,
Well, good
if
luck. You guys have a good night, and well, don't wreck too much, please. Let's have a good show.
Bye, Mikey.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know, if you see smoke coming out of the back of my car, it is not my...
All right, well, that was the first attempt at a grid walk. We'll try to make it a little better next week. Maybe everybody will be a little more ready and prepared for it next week. All right, well, let's go ahead. Let's put the grid on and go through the field. All right, so starting up front, we have Zach Henry on the starting in P1 with Zach Buchanan on the outside, starting second. Third place, we've got Jared Wakefield in the 72, and then the 59 of Evan Adams on the outside in fourth. 31 of Levi Kelso in fifth place. Sixth place, Chad Simpson. Seventh place, Kerry Kelso in the 13th, and eighth place, we have Mitchell Welker. Ninth, we have Ryzen Baker in the 77, and 10th, we've got Jeffrey Goodpaster. In 11th, Preston Henry in that number 4 car. And on his outside, we have Noah Hogard in the 58, followed by Will Roberts in the 2 car, and Noah Duvernay in the 68. Jared Dixon in the 43. Starting on the inside with Robert Kubat in the 38 on his outside. Richard Hurst in the 22, right behind them on the inside with Jeffrey Cox in the 54 on his outside. And then Kaylee Lee in the number 19 car, Dylan Brady in the number 15. Thomas Philbrick in that number 48 car, who we watched, and I was not given enough time. That's all right. I asked Will to do 2 pace laps, but that's okay. And the green flag is out. Jeez. All right. Well, it's all right. We are trying to get a lot of the kinks out. So the 40 car of that Dunder Mifflin car that Zach Buchanan brought to the track this week is looking pretty fast on the outside there. So let's see if we can have a nice clean race, guys. We got 30 laps. No tires, all unlimited tires, no fuel required. All right, so far pretty clean lap from everybody. Zach Buchanan was able to get down to the bottom there to take control of the race. We have the 39 car of Zach Henry trying to make a move there on the outside, going around the 59. Of Evan Adams. Ooh, the 43, Jared Dixon, getting a little squirrely there in the back. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, the 54 also dropping back. It looks like everybody is just trying to get a handle on how the car is feeling. I'm sure that the guys probably don't have a ton of experience in this brand new car. So hopefully these first few laps, everybody's just going to have a nice, calm opening to the race. And nobody does anything crazy that they'll end up regretting. Ooh, there's a shove there from the 38 or the 39 car on the outside to the back of the 72, the outside line. Got him a little bit squirrely. All right, let's go see Zach Buchanan holding a really nice line. He's taking control of the race here. After starting on the outside, he came down in front of Evan Adams, and they have they're kind of just oh! We got a car that took a bad push there to the outside wall. Yellow flag is out. The yellow's out. Yellow's out, everybody. Yellow's out. Oh, that was the 72 taking a rough push there from the 38. Or the 39 car, I believe. I think that was the 38. Let's go back and check that out. No, that was not the 38 car. I apologize. It was the 72. Let's see what happened to the 72. Okay. Let's go here. That's not the 72. That's the 77. Again, I apologize, everybody. Trying to work out the kinks, getting used to the actual broadcast software and all that stuff again. So, all right, let's see what happened here. Yeah, it looks like so the 39 of Zach Henry just a little bit uncentered on the push here for the 72. Oh no, maybe not. No, okay. Yeah, we're just shoving. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, pushed him just on the exit here of the tri-oval. It's an easy mistake to make. And it just pushed the 72 just a little bit too much, turned him into the outside wall there. Oh, and then Will Roberts almost was turned around there, but was able to save it. Let's see how much damage the 72 car has got. That's not the right camera. There we go. Also not the right camera. Where did my... Do we not have a nose camera? There it is. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Yeah. No. I would say it's not looking great. It's not looking great, Jared. It's not looking great. I would definitely say Jared needs to go in and get that fixed. I don't know if we have any fast repairs for this race. Let's see. We'll be able to tell by how quickly this car is fixed or not. All right, yep. Looks like no fast repairs, so I don't believe Jared has a good chance to win tonight. So bad luck from Jared for Jared there. Let's go ahead and here we go. Looks like we had some takers on pit road, even though there's no fuel factor tonight because we have enough fuel to make it. So we've got Zach Buchanan restarting on the inside here. Evan Adams is going to be on the outside in that iRacing number 59 car. Followed by the 31 of Levi Kelso, and it looks like I would say either their friend or their teammate of the 13 in that opposite, or their relative, Kerry Kelso. So it says he's in third. Oh, this timing and scoring is a little screwed up. We're trying to get the kinks knocked out here. It's not showing them in order either. All right, I'm just gonna have to eyeball it. So we got the 40 on the inside, starting on the Zach Buchanan will have control of the race here on the restart. Evan Adams on the outside in that 59 car, followed by the Kelsos on the second row, and then you've got the 4 car on the inside, and Preston Henry in that third row, who did not get a great start. Yeah, I think Zach Buchanan just had an amazing start. Absolutely launched. Is this in slow motion? What is happening? Is that just me? Like, honestly, are we still under yellow? The cars looks. What happened on that restart? I'm not sure. The cars are so spread out now that it almost looks like we're back under yellow. I can't actually tell what's happening, to be honest. It says we're under green. Yeah, I would say, I would say we're under green. Zach Buchanan just with an absolutely crazy restart and has really just strung the entire field out somehow. I am very confused. So Zach Buchanan with a 5-second lead over. Yeah, there's no way this is. I'm very, very confused right now. Okay, the timing and scoring has just now. I refreshed it. So we got a wave around for some reason, and we are back under yellow on lap 8. We are under yellow. I guess the leaders all had a wave around at. Okay, I don't know what is going on. Did we abort the start there? Let's go pop in and see what's up. No, everybody's still in their own chat. Never mind. I don't want to do that in the middle of the race. Yeah, so I'm guessing we had a fault. Did they jump? Did we jump the start? Did we have a wave around there? I'm not exactly sure. Guess we'll put the yellow flag back on. Man, I really like that Dunder Mifflin scheme though. We're gonna have to think of. Let's go through the field here and look at some of these cars. See who we're gonna have to award our Scheme of the Night award to. Big fan of that car. Let's see who else. The 59 car. I do like that iRacing car as well, Evan. That's a great car there for Evan Adams. Everybody's looking good tonight. Let's be honest. All the cars tonight. Great job, everybody. On all the schemes. All the schemes look fantastic. So we got Jeffrey Goodpaster actually pulling off the pit road here. All right, looks like the pace car lights are off, so we should be going green this time. And we're going to try to go through this order again with Zach Buchanan on the inside. He will be the control car. Evan Adams on the outside. The Kelsos both still in row 2. With the 4 car of Preston Henry and the number 2 of Will Roberts on his outside. So this time by will be on lap 10, so we will have 20 to go. All right, and Zach Buchanan is launching here really late in the box there, really gets a nice jump on Evan Adams and is able to already go up to the front to try to pull Evan to him maybe, since he is a little bit closer. Yep, as you see the 59 there, looks like Evan Adams did have a little bit of a run, but wasn't really looking to launch at the moment around the 40 car of Zach Buchanan, so he's perfectly happy with pulling into line behind him and riding, it seems. There's a new car that we haven't seen yet, and then that number 19 car, that Coors Light throwback. It's a fantastic looking car. Who's piloting that bad boy? That is Kaylee Lee. Kaylee Lee is piloting that 19 Coors Light. Oh, it's looking good out there. Just if we have a red flag, just make sure you don't get out there and pull on your fender. Oh, big move there from the 46. But they get back in line here. Looks like they're content with not necessarily forcing the issue at the moment. So yeah, something I think we've seen from these cars already is that they do, once they start building up that run, they do get a pretty big head of steam. I've seen some people having to pull out of line to the side just to make sure they don't run into the back of somebody. We come around here. Kaylee Lee leads that lap number 12. With the number 46 of Chad Simpson right behind them, pushing them. So I have been told these cars can tandem draft. They can obviously pack race like this, and they can make some crazy moves. As we see, yeah, the 46 right there has dumped Kaylee Lee and moved down to the bottom side. So Chad Simpson looking to take control of the race here in that 46. Oh, Dale! Oh, no! Well, looked like the 3-car tried to... I'm not sure exactly what happened there. We don't have a yellow. There's still a green flag on the track, but the 72, or sorry, the 75 I'm getting of Mitchell Welker. Yep, it looks like he's done. He's got a meatball flag. I'm not sure exactly why the yellow isn't out. Yep, the 75 has towed it. Mitchell Welker, yeah, he's towed he's towed his car, so that's going to be the end of his day. All right, and then lap number 14 begins with Kaylee Lee leading again with the that white car of the number 39 of Zach Henry. I'm getting used to everybody's names. It's taking a minute. But forgive me. We'll get there. We'll get there throughout the season for sure. So, yeah, we got Kaylee Lee leading the field on the outside. The outside line actually is looking pretty good. The outside was able to stick pretty close with the 40 of Zach Buchanan and Evan Adams when they were on the bottom. It looks like Kaylee Lee is taking a page out of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s book and is going to just rip the fence as we come to, we got somebody scraping the wall there. I believe that was that black car, that monster car, the number 33, I believe that was. All right, we've taken lap 15 here, so next time by we'll be halfway in this short little preseason Thunder race from Daytona. Everybody seems to be mostly getting the hang of it here. At first, there was a lot going on. At first, everybody was all over the place. It seems to be kind of like a little breakaway here on this pack, too. Let me... Yeah, looks like Evan... Something happened. I obviously missed it. Something happened with Evan Adams and Will Roberts. And then these two cars right here, the 48 and the... I think that's the 31. I'm going to get the Kelsos mixed up all season. The 31 of Levi Kelso and the 48 of Thomas Philbrick there. Let's see if these guys can... This is something interesting I want to see. I want to see if these guys can line it up here and actually chase the pack back down. Let's see how far back they are. Yeah, you can't really even see... We'll see if they're able to chase down the leaders without a yellow. But we'll keep an eye on those guys back there. I'll keep checking on them. Yeah, the leaders here are going into turn 3, so they're about the whole straightaway behind. Sorry we missed some action up here, as it looks like the 19 of Kaylee Lee did lose the lead. And the bottom line is starting to get things going again with the 33. That Toyota monster car on the bottom line has taken control of the race. That is Jeffrey Goodpaster there. Looks like they're coming up on a lap car as well. The 54 with a massive shove to the 33. As the lap car gets up above everybody, up to the fence. Great job in that 22. Staying out of the way, you love to see it. That's Richard Hurst there. He's a couple laps down. He must have been involved in that first wreck. But everybody just out here trying to log some laps and get used to racing everybody. Let's see if the outside line can pull ahead here, or pull back up to where the front of the field is. Yeah, Preston Henry getting pretty big shoves there from the 39. I don't know why I cannot. The 39, Zach Henry. Zach, I can't remember your name for some reason. Probably because your car is all white, so it's really hard for me to to remember who it is. Well, we'll get there. Yeah, I think the outside line looks like to me where you might want to be. Like if the outside line can stay together and stay formed up, they have the momentum. As Kaylee Lee's making a move there on the inside, right in the middle of that top line. So now Kaylee's going to be 3 wide. Hopefully that doesn't kill the momentum of the top line, but we've already only got 12 to go. We're on lap number 19 of 30. That 77 Papyrus car really looks like they want to make a third lane up above and try to see what they can do. I've seen them peeking up in the back there quite a few times recently. That's Ryan Baker. Or Ryzen Baker. I apologize. Really great car, too. Love that car. Yeah, I think we're about halfway, or well, we're past halfway. So I think my car of the night, my scheme of the night is probably that 19, actually. Sorry, Zach. That 19, though, that Coors Light, I mean, it's a classic. So, congratulations, Kaylee. You've won the paint of the night. Oh, that's not the 19. What the hell? Oh, that's why. We have the people with the same numbers. Oh my gosh. I apologize. Oh, I've been totally confusing that 19 and the other 19. Fantastic. So this 19 is Kaylee Lee. I apologize, Kaylee. In the Martin Truex Jr. Tracker Bass Pro Shops 19 Toyota, not the Coors Light Chevrolet up there. Who is that? I can't tell who that is. So sorry. So we'll try that again. We'll try that again next week. Hopefully everybody will show up with the right numbers. That 4 car, though, Preston Henry is really trying to control the race. He in the 39 now of Zach Henry. We must have a lot of siblings in this. Yeah, Zach and Preston, if they're related, they may be. I'm not sure. Are trying to. It looks like they're trying to work together here and control the bottom line. But Zach Buchanan was able to get a pretty big shove from the Coors Light number 19 car, who I cannot tell who that is. So I apologize, whoever you are. Based on the timing and scoring here, it's so screwed up. It's hard to know who that is. So sorry. Without the right number. Okay, yeah, the 4 car of Preston Henry looking to make another move to the outside here. Again, the Henry brothers, I'm guessing. We're just going to say that, whether they are or not. The law office of Henry and Henry seem to be making a move onto the outside there. With the other generic white car of Jared, I know who the 43 is. Jared Dixon is making moves. He's been hanging around. I haven't seen Jared in the front since I think the very beginning of the race, maybe. But Jared is making moves. He's right behind Zach Buchanan. They're going to work together. They've raced quite a few times. As we are just at 9 to go now, so we're under 10 to go. So everybody's going to start making some moves here. It's going to start getting pretty crazy. It doesn't look like that pack of 4 cars back there with Will Roberts and the 48. And, yeah, it doesn't look like these guys are going to be making up too much ground, or if they'll be, whether or not they're, I don't think they're going to make it in time. So these guys are going to need a yellow. As we got Preston Henry still out front with his brother presumably behind him in the 39 car, pushing him. That 39 has been pushing all night and has been, I would say the 39 looks most comfortable pushing the lead car, excuse me, the lead car of their line. Oh, 3 wide there. Oh, hold on to it, guys. Hold on to it. Yeah, the 19 in the Coors Light car making another move on the 77. I couldn't tell exactly, well, who made that first move, who went, who went high or who went low there, but they've that 4-car tandem back there has made a little bit of ground. They've gained about a second, but unfortunately for them, it's not going to be enough without a yellow. So Zach Buchanan continues to control the race with Jared Dixon finally making a move behind him. He's finally leaving him out to dry. Zach Buchanan just barely making it in time and taking the... Oh my gosh. Oh, the whole field is wrecking. We got the 22... Yellow's out. That's exactly what that is exactly what those 4 cars back there needed. I don't know if that block from Zach Buchanan was the best or right. You know that I don't know. I would have waited a little longer, but he was able to make the block. We're gonna have to go back though and see exactly what went wrong there. Excuse the no replay graphic at the moment, guys. Still working on it. Still working on it. All right, let's see what these guys had going on. All right, so as you can see at this time, so yeah, Jared Dixon coming out of turn 4 had a run on the 40 of Zach Buchanan and decided to take the run because we're only at 5 to go, coming to 5 to go, and the four with a massive push to the 43 really puts Jared Dixon in a really awful situation here. Zach Buchanan, I guess, obviously was not anticipating the extra push there from the 4, and it kind of just really stacked everybody up. And the 54, oh, okay, yeah, the 54 checks up. It was just everybody kind of stacked up, as you can see here. We had a big stack up, the 39 into the 54 and then to the 19 and the 77. And unfortunately, the 54 just gets the back end of that. The 19 gets taken out, or whoever that actually is. Let me go see who that is. Now that we can pause for a sec. Oh, are they? Oh my gosh, are they a lap car? That is the 69 of Zach Passon. Sorry about that. That was the 69 car. Zach, I'm gonna need you to have that 69 on the car next week, please. It would really help. All right, well, we'll get back to the leader. All right, so it looks like the 46 of Chad Simpson has assumed the lead. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get our first interview of the season. Let's see if we can pull Chad up here and see how he's feeling. If he's in the Discord. Well, guys, he's not. So we'll pull Zach up. We'll pull Zach and we'll ask him about that block. All right. Zach Buchanan, what's up? How's it going?
Hello.
Just wanted to
Okay.
yeah, going all right. Yeah, you've led quite a few laps tonight. I wanted to check in on you. Did you just feel like that was like Jared was gonna just take it from you right there? He had a massive run, and I feel like you needed to block him. How are you feeling?
We were trying to work together, and he told me he was moving outside, so I kind of followed him and made my move a little too late. So that was kind of on me.
Okay, all right. Well, I just wanted to check and see what the thought process. I didn't know if you guys were working together.
That was my thought at first. I thought he was trying to make a move around me, and I was like, "Okay, buddy, that's not a problem." But then he said, "I'm gonna move up," and then I followed him up and kind of squeezed him.
All right. Well, I just wanted to check and see what was up. So good luck. Hopefully this will be the final restart and we can get it across the line.
Hopefully, because I gotta go to work.
All right, man. Well, I'll put you back in there. Good luck.
All right. Thank you.
All right. That was Zach Buchanan. Just wanted to check and see what his thoughts were there before we get this restart. The 46 car is in control here. So we've got Chad Simpson in control of the race. Let's.
Green flag.
All right, waited very late there in the box, but got a really nice jump on Zach Buchanan and was able to really pull away, actually allowing Zach to get right down behind him. So 3 to go. So this will be a natural green-white checkered. Well, no, it won't. Sorry, 3 to go. It'll be 2 greens and then a white and then a checkered. But I'm sure we're going to get some pretty crazy moves here with just a quick 4-lap shootout. Oh, the 68 going into the middle there, making his move. That is Noah Duvernay making his move. Let's see if he's able to make it stick. Oh, he is all over the place, but man, he's able to hold the line. The middle doesn't look to be the best. It tends to go backwards pretty quickly once you get there. Zach Buchanan does power back out into the lead there in front of the 46 of Chad Simpson. So we're on lap 29, so we have 2 to go. This time by, we'll get the white, and the last flag after that, the next flag will end the race. Man, these guys are all over the place. Will Roberts in the back there trying to get some kind of run to try to make something happen as the 46 of Chad Simpson goes through the middle again. Oh no, is the 70 we've got a massive wreck. We've got the whole field piling up. Before we took the white flag, the yellow is still not out somehow. Somehow the yellow is not out. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. What is happening? Okay, yeah, the white flag. The white flag came out, so the yellow's not out. It looks like. Oh my gosh, the timing and scoring is so screwed. All right, Zach Henry, who's been pushing the entire race, is now in control of it with his brother, who has been pushing the whole time, right behind him. We'll see how long the other Henry brother waits to make the move with the 48 and the 40 battling it out for third. They're going to need to straighten it up if they want a chance to battle here. But it looks like Zach Henry is going to be able to hold off his brother for the dub. The 39 car looked great all day, pushing everybody. So we've got that 39 car of, yes, Zach Henry, the winner. Preseason Thunder from Daytona. Congratulations. With a second place to, it looks, I think, his brother or someone with the exact same last name as him, Preston Henry, number 4, coming home in second. Those two were tandeming all day on the outside there. And it seemed to have worked out. Seems to have worked out pretty well for them as they take home the 1-2. So, yeah, thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for coming out to the Preseason Thunder at Daytona, everybody that participated in the race tonight. We will be back next week at about 8 o'clock. Session opens at, I believe, 7:30. Let me check on that real quick. Well, we got to get the 39 burning it down. Or not. All right. Well, what a celebration. Well, great race tonight. Actually, we only had only a couple incidents. That was actually some pretty clean racing from these guys. All things considered, knowing that we had no fuel. No fuel was a factor, unlimited tires, and it was just a quick 30-lap race at Daytona. Honestly, all things considered, that was probably better than a real-life ARCA race at Daytona. So, great job, everybody. Yeah, we're going to be back here next week at Daytona. It's going to be a 60-lapper next week. So, be sure to tune in next week. Let me check the schedule so I can tell you exactly which time. Stay tuned. I'm pulling it up right now, everybody. Sorry about that. I should have had it ready. I'm a terrible broadcaster. Here we go. Yes, next week, March the 26th, next Wednesday. Practice will open at 8 o'clock. Qualifying will be at 8:30. So we'll have the broadcast right at about 8:20, 8:15, 8:20. So we'll have 60 laps from Daytona next week. And so I'll see you guys right here. Normally I would have interviewed some of the guys, but nobody was in the Discord tonight. So thanks everybody that watched. Hopefully you guys can give me some feedback. I was really rusty at the beginning, so I apologize. I'm going to be rusty. It's been a while. But we're working through it. So thanks everybody for watching tonight. And well, we'll see you guys next Wednesday. right here at the world's center of racing at Daytona.